Have you ever seen pictures so bold that they make you wonder what's appropriate in the ever-evolving world of art and celebrity today? We're delving deeply into a topic that has generated a lot of internet debate today: Emma Stone's bikini pictures, which some detractors find inappropriate for even adults. As we examine every aspect of this debate, from the creative decisions made during production to the cultural ramifications of such audacious self-expression, stay tuned to the very conclusion of the film. We examine Emma Stone's most recent photo series in this video, which includes a number of bikini pictures that many people believe are inappropriate. We also question the extent to which artistic freedom is overt. Emma Stone has established a reputation as a talented and refreshingly genuine individual, because to her outstanding performances and effortless charisma on screen, she has enthralled audiences with her performance and her ability to keep up a chic, refined public persona over the years. Nonetheless, these new pictures feature Emma in a number of uncensored, unpolished, and some claim horrifyingly sexual bikini pictures, so much so that some critics have called them inappropriate for even adults. Let's set the scene by examining the evolution of celebrity photography before getting into the specifics of the pictures. In the past, celebrities were always shown in a very controlled way, always polished, always humble thanks to studio shootings and meticulously planned photo releases. As social media and digital photography have grown in popularity, more unposed, unprocessed photos that capture superstars in their natural state are becoming more and more popular. Emma Stone's most recent bikini photo session is part of a larger trend that blurs the boundaries between art and scandal. The raw, real nature of these photos, which some find overly provocative and others regard as a celebration of natural beauty, is the product of little editing and computer augmentation. The technical elements of the shoot, including the location, the natural lighting, and the camera angles that best convey Emma's personality, will be covered today. Every component of the image was chosen to prioritize authenticity over the assertion that these pictures are inappropriate for even adults is one of the primary areas of contention. Given the state of our culture today, what does that term actually mean? Many believe that what constitutes inappropriateness is a subjective concept that is influenced by both changing social standards and individual preferences. Emma has come under fire for her pictures, which are said to reveal too much information and violate traditional notions of modesty. However, a sizable section of her fan base and cultural commentators contend that this criticism is out of date and that these images need to be praised as a daring declaration of artistic independence and individuality. We'll hear both sides of the argument in this video. To help everyone grasp the many points of view, we will offer succinct, understandable samples of social media comments and cultural experts' opinions. Instead of declaring the images good or bad, we hope to spark an insightful conversation on how art, celebrity, and individual expression all combine to subvert our assumptions. Emma Stone made a strong statement by agreeing to take part in this picture shoot. She has long been regarded as a Hollywood icon who personifies elegance and sophistication, flair, and genius. Nonetheless, she is depicted in these bikini pictures in a genuine, exposed, and human manner. By catching moments of both confidence and vulnerability, they provide as a reminder that, despite a celebrity's polished facade, there is always a real, authentic person behind the camera. We go over how this duality serves as the foundation for the argument in today's video. While there is a celebration of natural beauty and a rejection of photoshopped, fake shots, there is also worry that these graphic images could go too far and establish new, potentially harmful norms for what is appropriate in public discourse. In the digital age, when everything is publicly available and every picture can be examined, we examine these concepts with an emphasis on the wider ramifications for our perceptions of art and celebrity. The creative team behind these photos was committed to achieving realism, as evidenced by the technical aspects of the picture shoot. Emma's features are highlighted in the photo shoot by the natural sunlight, which eliminates the need for computer editing. The viewer may concentrate entirely on Emma's natural body because of the sparse surroundings. Every element, including the subtle facial expressions and the way the fabric of the bikini falls, is intended to evoke a sense of unadulterated honesty. In this movie, we show you what it's like to make art without restrictions and how photography has changed over time to value real emotion and spontaneity over manufactured beauty. The public's reaction to Emma Stone's swimsuit pictures has been mixed. Several social media users have commended her in the comment sections, stating that these pictures encourage women to be authentic without fear or shame. However, some have voiced their concerns, claiming that the pictures expose too much and go against the customary etiquette expected of someone in her position. In today's media environment, this split in public opinion is not exceptional. We talk about how cultural norms, generational changes, and personal viewpoints affect how people perceive these kinds of images. Our film attempts to encourage a civil discussion and encourage viewers to consider their own opinions and how they might be impacted by more general social norms by presenting opposing points of view. The concept of artistic independence versus public decency is one of the most talked about issues of days. Boundaries are supposed to be tested. Devon Croston, The Realm of Art. What some would consider inappropriate might also be interpreted as a bold challenge to outmoded conventions. This is how Emma Stone's bikini pictures become a vehicle for artistic expression, a means of self-control, and a protest against a culture that frequently expects women in the spotlight to be obedient and comply. We look at historical instances of art that were celebrated as turning points in creative expression, even though they were initially thought to be too provocative. You can see how the dispute over what is acceptable is constantly changing. Since this historical background is given in plain, intelligible language and makes comparisons between past arguments and current discussions, we synthesize all of these concepts into a single, cohesive message as our video draws to a close. Strength comes from authenticity. The discussion these pictures provoke is crucial, regardless of whether you concur with the critics who call them inappropriate for even adults, or believe they are a welcome exhibition of unadulterated beauty. They make us consider our own ideas about what is appropriate, what is considered a celebrity, and what is considered artistic expression. Watching a celebrity like Emma Stone display her true beauty and flaws has a profoundly dramatic impact. In a culture where photographs are frequently edited and filtered, her choice compels us to consider the characteristics of art and role models that we genuinely value. Is it the honest, occasionally messy reality of human life, or is it perfection? As we conclude today's conversation, we invite you to consider your own perspectives. Think about how the media and social norms have influenced your perceptions of what is good and beautiful, and whether these standards are as unchangeable as you formerly thought. Emma Stone's contentious bikini images serve as a reminder that staying true to oneself, even when that self deviates from a rigid standard of perfection, is the key to great artistic expression. For more conversations that question the status quo and encourage genuine expression, please take a moment to like this video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to our channel if it provoked thought and caused you to reevaluate your own opinions on celebrity, art, and self-expression. We are motivated to keep researching these intricate subjects and to provide you with informative and inspiring content because of your support. I appreciate your perseverance all the way to the conclusion. Keep in mind that real beauty comes from genuineness, regardless of how ostentatious or out of the ordinary it may be.